This is the backyard. We're gonna go all the way across, all the way down. It's 42 or 43 feet this way and 67 feet long, somewhere around there. We've got a bunch of, there's 7 of them here. 10-foot long 2x4s that we finished in Ready Seal. That's a stain and sealer in one, so these are weatherproof. We did one set already, and this is what it looks like. Just take 2 screws on each stringer, runs all the way up, and we connect the cable all the way across. I'll show you what I did on these ones. These are the screw eyes we bought. If I can find them, I'll put a link on down in the description for them. They hold 130 pounds, so I think that's good enough. I'm going to measure 1 inch down and right in the center of this 2x4. So what I want to do is find the center of this panel so I can put my board right in the center of this. These are 8-foot stringers, so 4 feet. I use a level to make sure it's plumb, straight up and down. Throw 1 screw in to hold it in place. Double check. And 2 screws per stringer. Using deck screws, 2.5 inch star head screws. And that's another one up. I'm gonna get the rest put up and show you how I'm running the cable. Alright, we got them all up. One that was already up, 3 over there, 3 over here. We have 1 more that we might put up down in that corner if we have enough string light to reach from that one back at the end, but I'm not going to attach that until I know that we have enough lights. Alright, now for the cabling. This is what I'm using for cable, or wire rope. It's vinyl coated. 1/8 inch, bought from on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description for this. This was $40 for 250 feet, and that's double the price in the Home Depot. Ordered these off Amazon. You'll need those. And I bought these from the Home Depot, 200 pound. If I can find some that are 200 pound on Amazon, I'll put a link in the description. And you'll need these, some wire cutters. And these are called thimbles. I'll show you what they're used for. Pretty important to have those as well. Okay, what you need to start is a socket and a drill that fits the nut on your saddle clamp. You'll need your thimble, 2 saddle clamps, and your cable. So you're just going to make a loop, leave a little tail, take your saddle clamp and loosen these nuts all the way up to the end. And run it through. Okay, when it comes to these saddle clamps, this bottom part right here is called the saddle. You never put your cut end on that saddle, so your cut end always goes to the top. Just run your cable through them. Like so. You're going to want to leave a little space between both of them. Then take your thimble. Your thimble is used to sit inside that ring like that. So your D-ring, when this is connected on the pole, this loops around the D-ring, and the D-ring won't rub away your vinyl coating, because that will happen, and then your wire will start to rust and then it'll snap. So you just get that in there as good as you can. Make sure it's nice and tight. Just smush it in there. Just like that. Then you take your drill, put the socket attachment, and tighten these up. Do that twice. And don't lose the nut. I'm going to take this end up to the starting point. Connect it to that eye hole. And then just run it down there to the next hole. Now this is the only tricky part about the whole thing. Just sort of guesswork here. Cut a length you'll know will work. And then I run it through, pull it tight, and find your loop. Pinch it a little bit to make that loop there. And there's the loop. Now if you saw, that 2x4 flexed pretty good. They're going to flex, and we're going to have some sag because I didn't buy any turnbuckles. You can buy turnbuckles to help tighten these up, but if I tighten them up too much, those 2x4s are going to flex like crazy. Now it's just the same thing we just did. Get this on. Now when you get up there and put this on, you may need more adjustments, which isn't fun. It's sort of tedious work, but Now my only concern here is sagginess in the center of this. Don't want it to droop too far. All right, actually, the second one looks really good. It's pretty straight, but it did flex this 2x4 enough that the first one drooped. Standing on my deck, I can now grab it when I couldn't before, even standing on my tippy toes. So I gotta go back and tighten that one up, which hopefully won't be a sign of things to come. So I got most of the cables run. I ran out of the saddle clamps for the last run from there to the back corner, but I'm not gonna wait for those to come in the mail. I'm going to put up the lights, some of the lights now. These are what we ordered. I'll link in the description to these. Got them on Amazon. They are 100-foot LEDs, and you can string 8 of these together. So it's perfect. There's a lot of lights. Now I've seen people use zip ties to put these onto the cables or the D-rings, but I don't know why, because they have these right on it. So I'm hoping that works. I don't know why people use other things for it, but I'm gonna hang these up. All right, that's all it is. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep running down the line, get the lights plugged in, and bring you back to show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, it's all done. And this is what the backyard looks like. We ran out of cable, so I did not put that last corner piece up. And the lights stop with about 10 feet left to go, maybe. The excess cord from the lights, I just twisty tied up so the gap is equal to the normal gaps, or close. And it's very bright back here. So I used about 300 feet of cable, and I have 3 100-foot LED string lights. I have 2 sections where string lights are bundled up, the excess string lights bundled up and twisty tied. They say 100-foot string lights, but there's probably 10 feet on each cord. I'll show you. That's the end of the light cord plugged into the extension cord there. There's like 10 feet of cord without a light on it, so you're not getting a full 100 feet of string lights. Alright, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If I did something wrong, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.